There's always this idea that I could convince Morgan to move here.
I see. A lot of business opportunities for Morgan.
What would a Morgan podcast be?
I see a lot of yapping on the podcast.
What would that look like? Who would be the co-host? Would there be a co-host?
So you're moving to LA.
You're gonna get the girls very upset.
Yeah, you're gonna trigger half my audience. Do you all want me living in a place where I could get murdered and everyone can see in my house at all times and everyone in the state of Colorado knows where I live?
I think it's
horrifying.
unsafe and it's a bad idea that you live there alone. I think that is a horrible idea.
We have talked way too much about a thing that doesn't exist.
I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
Good morning, girly, whirly, twirly. Don't hurl when you see me. Pops. Cheater, okay. Ah! Oh no, I'm spilling it. Oh no. I was trying to give you a little Sunday morning cheers, but it just ended up everywhere. Whatever. Don't be alarmed by my location yet. I'm coming to you live from my favorite luxury resort, Hotel de Casa Rylandishin de Los Angeles. Oof, Sunday morning, you're looking a little crusty. I gotta give you a little bath. I don't want you to be alarmed when you see the title of this video. This is not a serious threat, okay? Can we all collectively take a breath? This is not a serious threat. This is not a drill yet. As of this morning, how I'll feel tonight, no idea. Suddenly I got very nervous. I don't want you to think of this as a firm, final decision, okay? I want you to think of this as a lighthearted, fun day where a family goes out and about to see the world, to explore their options, to uncover what could be, you know? Like, what's wrong with exploring? What's wrong? Like the Voyagers did it, the Founding Fathers did it. Everyone was always exploring new locations, new destinations, new... I don't know. You know what I mean.
Wow, you look good.
You want to tell everyone that we want to be permanent roommates forever.
You do not. Okay, then move into the...
I have a theory because at home I can never sleep through the night, but every time we come here, I can sleep until like 9 a.m., which is crazy. Through the whole night, like I don't even have to get up to pee or anything. I don't wake up with impending doom.
Why do we sleep so good?
And Mom and I are always like, it's the mattress. It's just because Ryan and Shane, they probably bought like the nicest mattress that's ever been made on the planet. No, I think it's because I just need to be next to you. I want to go back in the womb.
Isn't she the best daughter ever? Like, really?
I have so much impending anxiety at home. When I am roommates with my mom, I can sleep through the night. And look how pleasant we are. Okay, Patrick, take us home.
Oh, you're getting our fight before the camera. Shane had gotten like specialty La La Land lattes for us to taste test, but they've been sitting in the fridge for like an hour and a half now, so I didn't want all like the goodness to be settled at the bottom. So we're arguing about whether I can stir the one with cold foam or not.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? What does La La Land stand for? LA Land?
Yeah.
I don't know, but all the Gen Z girls call it lalas.
This does look delicious. It's called a banana chai latte.
Banana and coffee?
That looks la-la-licious.
No, it's banana and chai.
Oh.
I can't.
That's la-la-loco.
So this is what's cool and hip with the girls these days?
Banana chai
Yes,
latte.
they love their nanas and they love their lalas.
Are we gonna tell everyone about our new life? Are we gonna tell everyone about the SCPN? Are we gonna tell everyone about the swap? What's first?
Okay, I heard from what you said in the group chat. Yeah, we have a group chat. If you're not in it, be jealous.
I feel like there's a few. There's Ocean
called Ocean
Friends.
Friends.
There's
Secret.
We can't expose who isn't in it in each group chat because I know I got my way kicked out of one. It's okay, Mom and I have a group chat without you guys. I guess that's just a text thread. I guess.
In the group chat last night, it was popping off. It was going crazy. Vicky was in there showing her nails. You were in there doing ChatGPT pictures of Vicky farting. It was a lot. And then you sent us an open house Zillow link, and I was like, "What's that?"
banana bread.
And no one cares. And you were like, "I'm moving," and I was like, "That's a title."
Well, I've been exploring my options because what's wrong with exploring your options?
Clap if you think she should suffer.
Homes, sexuality, careers.
We also did. Are you combining
This
this
is
with?
good.
Nobody cares.
Close to mine.
Flashback to 2 seconds ago when he said nobody
Morgan,
cares.
it's not coffee. It's chai.
Ooh, but I love coffee. I'm more of
Oh.
a coffee than a chier.
Okay.
I'm a
Chai's fun.
I'll
to-
try anything.
Oh, that is really good.
right?
It tastes like a shake, like a banana shake. It tastes like it has the nuts in it somehow.
It is so good.
It's very good.
Okay,
I
so you're
love
moving to
chai.
LA.
You're gonna get the girls very upset.
Yeah, you're gonna trigger half my audience.
We just like to always explore options. Honestly, if anyone's moving or not, a huge hobby of at least mine is spending 4 hours on Zillow. The time that you all are spending on TikTok, I'm spending on Zillow. So I like to curate a list of open houses to go to. Morgan found 2 of them. I found 1 of them. They're all a similar vibe, and we're gonna go check them out today.
I am now your life coach, I guess. I don't know.
You should be everyone's life coach. The way that Shane, you could have all these ideas in your head, and Shane will come up with one idea, and it'll be the best idea that will ever happen to you.
Well, listen, I came up with.
Are you psychic?
I gave Morgan a podcast idea. I gave her a beverage idea. Check it out, guys. It's coming.
What about
Seriously?
your company?
Seriously, you almost
The
spilled your-
SDPN. He's gonna be Dave Portnoy's
I don't think
replacement.
anybody knows what the Shane Dawson Podcast Network is.
It's
That's
also
because
not.
he's not picking it up.
It's also not real. I don't have a podcast network.
You have so many people that
It's an
are
umbrella.
branching off of you, like Lizzie, Jared, Sandy. You should just call them all, like, you know how people have a group name? You
cult.
should just be like, we're all
Yeah.
in the SDPN.
Okay, start a group chat, STPN. If you're
Guys,
not in it,
follow
you're
our
not a part
group
of
chat. If you're not in it, sucks. If you fall in love with one of the houses, will you move here today?
I don't know.
The thing I like about this house is it's very close to our house, and something that we have in the works is in the middle of this house and that house, so it's all coming together.
Do they have nicknames? Because on House Hunters, every house has like a nickname. Like, oh, this is the colonial.
I have to
oh,
say,
this is the
all these
ocean
houses are the
view.
same.
They're all the exact same in different fonts. But we'll think of a name for each one before we go inside.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
We'll do a little overview. Okay,
We
yeah,
gotta,
sure.
We gotta go.
I don't know how you all got into my office, but I'm very glad that you're here. Have you ever worn socks so good that you start judging your other clothes? Like, who let all of these horrifying rags into my closet? I put my bombas on and suddenly I'm walking around like I pay my taxes early. I don't know what they put in these socks. Self-love, confidence, inner peace, therapy. And if you walk around my family's home, you'll realize that the Addams family treats them as if they are a family heirloom. Like, tell me these little pinstripe crew socks are not the cutest things you've ever seen in your life. The Pilates socks, the grip is gripping. Not only is Bombas the best gift that you could give to yourself or someone else, but Bombas does half of the work for you. They are such an amazing company, and for every one pair of socks that you purchase, another pair is donated. Bombas is making it rain socks everywhere. They have already donated over 150 million items. They are giving shelters the top 3 requested items: socks, underwear, t-shirts. I will show you my favorite pair that is these little hearts.
I didn't know those were bombas. You've been wearing those all week.
Yes, my little heart socks. You wanna step up your foot game. You already know that I have a super secret code for you. Do good and feel good knowing that your purchase is making a difference. You can go to http://bombas.com/Morgan and use the code Morgan20 for 20% off your first order of Bombas. I promise you, your 10 little toes, they are gonna be singing to the rooftops. They are gonna thank you so much. And thank you to Bombas for sponsoring this video. Before we go on this journey, I wanted to put out a little disclaimer that all of these houses are completely unreasonable and unrealistic. This is simply something that we are doing in the name of fun. We're having fun.
You zoomed out? Oh,
I don't know. I think that this camera's a little dated now. I'm getting jelly of everyone's new, like, little dildo ones.
Whoa.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is it sponsored by a sex toy? Because that's a perfect transition.
No.
not a video with the full-blown family. Keep that to a solo video.
Hey, self-care, girls.
Okay.
What, you don't want to be in my sex?
I'm good.
Okay.
It's a family deal.
Well, I believe that this is the one that I saw that I was like, ooh, this is my favorite. Mom said that we should call it Black Stallion because it's
It is like a beautiful black
It's a black
horse.
exterior. All of these are like a mid-century modern one floor.
You really are an agent, a real estate agent.
You should be on Selling OC. I'm not even kidding.
I
You
would
kill
do,
it.
I would love, and I would start drama with those people like you wouldn't believe. I have apprehensions of being on a reality show with our family
Yeah,
because
you
I
don't
have.
want to see the real him.
I think that people would actually be genuinely surprised at how logical you can be.
Yes. I think for this day, you should pretend to be Morgan's real estate agent. Walk in and be like, "Hi, Ryland Realty. This is Morgan. She's an influencer looking for a new abode.
Okay.
Tic Tac star.
She's a short form queen."
All right, let's go into the Black Stallion.
Okay, you know what the craziest thing that we ever did do was you called that hotel pretending to be our manager.
Oh,
The one for Morgan's 21st birthday, I called and I was like, hey, I have like a YouTuber coming for her 21st birthday. Yeah. Just because I didn't want to ask for myself. So I was like, hey girls. And it worked until it didn't. Anyways,
Anyway,
let's go.
Yes.
You think I should bring this or just secret on my phone?
I would take the tripod off.
are you
but yeah,
locking it?
Okay. My agent said it's okay.
Not a high maintenance front yard, which is nice.
Okay.
It's like zero skate for the most part.
See, this would be so great for me. Something that you really don't have to try that hard. The stairs at the manor are
I'm gonna be very like, okay.
And we also have to ask about safety precautions because I am scared at living home alone.
Excuse me, are there serial killers in the neighborhood? Have they been caught?
Okay, this front porch is
Very
serving.
I've never been a fan of black houses, but for some reason this is working for me.
I don't have much hair on the back
You
of my
look
sweater.
gorgeous, mother.
All the walls are ribbed.
This is the same system that I have at home. I'm already used to this. I love the ceiling. Is this my future room?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I will say window placement is a bit odd.
Windows are giving RV. Right? A little bit? Like RV living.
Like we're on a boat.
Van life. Wow. This is really nice.
It's very cute.
It's giving reality.
Jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing.
Oh my god, that sent like nerves through my entire body.
What did I say? I said we gotta get a security
I'm
measure.
following.
They've really spaced out the outside nice too. You have the covered patio.
Yeah, I could put a little fire pit out here. We could make s'mores.
Love their choice of turf. It looks very turf-like.
Are you gonna tell everyone the prices? This home is $2,595,000.
Oh,
And it's 3,275 square feet. So if you do the math, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that I should have gone out with the old man. You get out from your dip in the pool. You take a walking path.
ooh, ooh, ooh. You don't even have to get your feetsies wet.
Oh my god, there's a pizza oven.
That's where we discuss our business plans for Morgan's new podcast. We eat pizza and podcast.
Pizza party. Okay, this is really cute. It's your office / podcast room. It's the Morganics headquarters.
I feel like I might have to think of a new LLC name soon. I don't know if Morganics is my brand anymore.
Mine's Beauty by Ryland. That's a little dated.
Morgasm.
I have considered that, but I think Austin told me now.
Morganism.
I think I'm gonna tell you that.
Just call it seriously.
Morganize.
This could be.
This would be my Morganization station.
Yeah.
This is your podcast room.
Concept for the pod is whoever's in the SDPN is going to be my recurring guest. I'll schedule them once every 2 months, and it'll be seriously, Mom. Seriously, Ryland. Seriously, Shane.
Seriously?
Ooh, this will be for all my camera equipment. I mean, I only have one camera.
You have two.
Oh,
Wow, that is pretty.
Blue bathroom.
Looks like a lot of work.
This is crazy for it not to be the primary bedroom.
Oh wow.
Wow, look at this bathroom. It has the same concept of mine house. It was just not screwed up.
Well, don't say that if we're trying to sell it.
Oh.
You mean Your house that's so personalized.
Yes.
Unique in its screw-ups.
Ooh, I like the bathtub. Whoa. Cute.
And then there's editing bays. See, well,
Are you guys trying to steal my house?
one of the three I am. One of the three.
I just caught on to that. I was thinking,
Wow, but they conned us, Mom. They were like, we're gonna go dream about Morgan's new life, and they're like, okay, we'll have the ST podcast here, we'll have Rylan and Lizzie's
I
podcast
think
here.
you're right. I just caught on to that.
We got bamboozled.
Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh, we didn't even catch on.
Well, I was feeling real flattered. I was like, how do they think I have 2.6 million dollars?
This one's cute because these are like Jack and Jill bedrooms.
I cannot believe they brought me here to steal my house from me.
The Black Stallion. What was your review, Mom?
Oh my gosh, I just think it's the Black Stallion is perfect name. It's beautiful.
There's an outhouse right there. Is that what it's called, an outhouse? I'm like debating using it, but is that weird to use a stranger's outhouse?
I bet that the real estate twins would let you use theirs.
I don't want to mess up that house. No, it's to be.
I like the Black Stallion, but I have an inclination in my toesy woesies that I'm gonna like the next one better.
Do you want to go to the one you fell in love with first, or the one I fell in love with first?
Let's go to the one I found. I think I'm gonna like the one that you picked the best.
Or should we find a bathroom?
Nobody wants to do that.
The cabin? It has a cabin vibe. The cabin. We're not sold on that?
It's a working title. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll think of it.
Cabin sounds very like we have to shower outside. And I am
Right.
not doing that.
Right.
Even though I know how we feel about Chaparral, we're gonna call it the Pink Pony Club because it has a pink bathroom.
I really love the exterior of this one. It's white with oak wood and nice, beautiful light bricks.
And no grass, thank God.
Yeah, you got the xeriscaping, but some nice cactus.
I can cacti for sure. Cacti don't even need water, do they? The cacti is the only thing in my apartment that didn't die. Plants come to me when they're ready to die.
Initial thoughts. I did like the steps going up to the other one more.
Here's my hot take. You get the other one and paint the black white, and then it will look pretty much exactly like this.
I don't love the yapping across the street.
And I don't love the curb appeal as much. The other
Oh, not the white yappy dogs.
If you are drunk trying to go up this
No way.
Just watched a woman trip.
The neighbor's lawn is not a lawn anymore.
Grandma would really bite it on this, wouldn't she?
Jane, nice to meet you.
Morgan.
Morgan, nice to meet you. I hope I don't have a test after. New electrical, new plumbing. I mean, there's really nothing to not like in this house. I'm just being completely honest. It's just so gorgeous.
Okay, bathroom. All of these countertops are very bougie. They're real stone.
Real stone.
They're leather. They're not quartz. This is the same stuff that I have in my kitchen.
Yeah, there is a lot of your house in this house.
Let me go. The shower lights up.
Recess lighting of the show.
I don't know about looking out, doing your dishes to all the traffic outside, though.
Oh, that's problematic because the real estate agent said you'll find nothing about this house you don't like. Should we go and say, liar? You found something pretty quick, baby. It is beautiful. $2.7 million, 2,800 square feet. So it's smaller than the last one and more expensive. So much fun. Let's see why.
You know, I think I just really liked their pink pool chairs outside.
That's really what got me.
They are beautiful. This desk is interesting. Do I hate it? I don't know. Or do I like it?
It looks like a cutting board.
I hate it.
That's a lot of cupboard space over there, isn't it?
Okay, I love the bathroom.
Look at that.
There's a nice mirror for ballet.
Just gotta put a bar and you can do your morning
Oh,
dips.
that mirror is crazy. Hey, once I become a fashion creator, a mogul, if you will, I'll be like, good morning, everyone. This is what I'm throwing on. My meow meow.
Although this, if I'm naked getting ready, this is not what I want to see. The back side.
Shot right to the hole. Wow, the mirrors in here, though, are nuts.
I love the stone. And
Very.
I love the grain tiles. With the built-in shelves. real pretty, but I still prefer the first. For some reason, the layout of the other one felt more homey to me.
I like her headshot. Queen. She's an icon.
Wow, I want this in my bathroom.
I like how big all the windows are.
Excuse me, a little close, Jared.
I think I just really like some of their furniture. Whoa! Oh my lord. Our survey will fit gorgeously in there.
You want to light up your rosacea cream.
I love this.
Like I said, there's nothing to not like in this house.
This is the Colorado suite.
Oh wow! The mirrors are in line with the tile. That's crazy. A little light ascending from the heavens.
That is cool how they did that. And I like the ceilings.
This gives me anxiety that it's gonna fall on my head.
Did you see the powder bathroom?
Oh no. Look how cute that is. Very interesting, but like, what is this bathroom for?
Your guests.
Whoa! Oh my god, I almost died on the way out. I was gonna say, I just don't know if that's the one.
I loved the Wendy, the realtor. The house isn't for me, but the Wendy is.
SDPN, SDPN. We're
She's-
all Patreon girls these days.
Yes, we're all just business girls. Like, Morgan's starting a podcast. I'm manifesting it.
Well, that will be on her Patreon, I think.
Is it up?
I don't think it's...
We're in the past right now. Is it in the future?
We could be the future. It depends how fast the future edits, which is me.
We were actually house hunting because we wanted to see these houses, but then, like, there's always this idea that I could convince Morgan to move here.
Yes.
I have a house that I don't even know what to do with.
I was just saying, though, like, if you could...
I'm trying to find any reason he can to get everybody on board for those.
I want to go back to a place with a security door.
Good call.
Okay, wait, everyone. What are we calling this?
Oh.
Everyone, calm the fuck down.
I'm calling this one the oatmeal cookie. To me, it gives oatmeal cookie. Very bougie, upscale. Almost a brookie.
Okay, proceed. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get your asses out of this car.
This is cute.
I like the bougie stairway. Look at the
Glass you'd have to really upkeep.
They have palm trees in the back.
This is no different than a window, though, Ryan.
Nice to meet you, I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you, Ryan.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
Morgan.
Nice to meet you, Morgan.
Nice to meet you too.
Enjoy. Take a look around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like the ceilings. I love the doors.
This house is really nice. I see a lot of business opportunities for Morgan here. I see a lot of yapping on the podcast.
Wow, I love this one.
Boring, yawning, sloppy.
Jack and Jill for your twins. Are you having twins?
I don't think we have any of those genetics.
Is trying to steal the black one.
If you want to buy it, and I'll come visit every day. If you don't want to buy it,
Well, here's my thought. We build Morgan's headquarters in it. We could
Headquarters
ride
in
around on
it.
rollerblades. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Here at the SDPN, we have things to think about for surezies.
We need to go get lunch and discuss our business.
SDPNH, Shane Dawson Podcast Network headquarters.
Just new letters every day. It's like the LGBTQIA+.
Yes, we'll just keep adding on until everyone's represented.
That is funny. I feel bad that Spencer's not here. Should I FaceTime him?
Go pick him up.
he lives like an hour away.
Well, where do we gotta be?
He's gonna love it. I did.
Spencer, we're gonna pick you up.
Because you're talking about moving, you could still call this video I'm moving. I'm throwing it out there.
Is that one of your things that it's like, it won't go over well, but it will do well?
There might be like some sudden jolts in the comments, but yeah.
Right.
Okay, do you all want me living in a place where I could get murdered and everyone can
No.
see in my house at all times and everyone in the state of Colorado knows where I live?
I think it's
horrifying.
unsafe and it's a bad idea that you live there alone. I think that is a horrible idea. I think you should rent it out or something and move into a place that's very secure.
Yeah, you seemed
That's what I'm
happy in
saying.
your condo in, well, did people know where it was?
I don't think so, but that's what everyone around me says. They're like, you were so happy living in that apartment. The people of the internet would say, you hate everywhere you live, but I say that's not true.
It's genetic. I feel like your family loves moving. You love moving.
No, you love moving too.
I love moving too.
You're
That's why
a
we're
mover.
together. I think it's genetic on my end as well.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, I just love real estate in general. Like, if I wasn't a YouTuber, I'd be a real estate agent. I just love real
Why
estate.
don't you audition? Why don't you form a YouTube version of Selling Sunset and pitch it to, like, remember when YouTube did all those big shows?
The originals, yeah.
Oh, YouTube originals? Yeah, but you could make
Why
it,
are
like,
you? What? That seems unsanitary.
Oh, I was fidgeting.
I'm pitching it for the SDPNH.
Network
See you guys?
headquarters.
Morgan's
Oh,
moving, ... question mark.
To the SDPNH, baby!
Mom, your thoughts? What do you think?
I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
All right. We are now going in a consignment furniture store just for fun to look around. I'm acting like this is my vlog. I forgot it wasn't for a second.
Wow.
I wish it was brown
Is that for seriously?
It might be.
I kind of like this chair.
You do?
Yeah. Ryan, I like this chair.
Really?
Yeah. Let's have a podcast. Don't take a picture of me. You should not have your phone near the pool, Morgan. Hey, I'm not getting sunburned. Okay? I'm being cautious. It's my sun shield. Now go away. Morgan, go away.
Woo! There's no time like the present, right? I know not that many things in life that I could say with full confidence. I could fully tell you with confidence right now that I'm a nervous, anxious wreck. So if I sound like a rambling idiot throughout this entire thing, just bear with me, okay? We've gotten this far. Just bear with me. I set this up as if we were going on a first date. I lit you a little candle. I brought a little greenery in, liven up the place a little bit. I just got home. Not even 5 hours ago. So if that's why my brain is seeming a little brain dead, yeah, I was up in the sky with no oxygen. Like, what do you want me to do? On a serious note, I'm going to try to make this as short, sweet, and concise as possible because I don't know why I have to make everything such an emotional deal. This has been something that I've been thinking about for a long time. I just didn't know if honestly I would ever have the mental capacity to be able to take on more than what I'm doing right now. And I know that you probably look from the outside and you're like, oh my God, you're a fucking YouTuber. Like, you're a YouTuber. Like, yes, that is exactly what I am. And I'm very proud of the fact that I'm still here with all of you because anybody that knows me, absolutely anybody would tell you that my first true love, and I say this all the time, my first true love in this world was YouTube.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on.
I live my life for YouTube to the point where some people are like, maybe that's not healthy. And I'm like, you know what? I love it so much. I don't care. I know that you've heard me rant about a million things in life, complain about everything under the sun. I would never in a million years complain that like, this is what I get to do with my life because this is really like my biggest dream come true ever. 8 years later, I'm still like, oh my God. I've been doing YouTube for 8 years. A third of my life. I have always been the captain of Team No. Like, do you want to do merch? No. Do you want to do TikTok? It's really fast, easy money. No. Do you want to do a product collab? You know, you could put your name on something and sell it. No. Do you want to do makeup? No. Do you want to do skincare? No. Do you want to sign to this big agency? No. I, at my core, am just a YouTube bitch. I am a one bitch show. I don't have like these major managers running around. I don't have assistants running around. I don't have editors that I'm like, oh, you better get it done by tomorrow. You know, like everything that I put out is something that I created. And I feel like that just is what creates like such a deep personal bond here. Right? But like, okay, like,
This is exactly what I said that I wasn't gonna do. I wasn't gonna go into a whole personal thing about like my deep core love for the internet and blah, 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 blah. Moral of the story, if I met someone's random ass business dad and he was like, tell me what you do, like tell me what you like to do, like what are you passionate about, what is your thing, I would tell him, I love more than anything editing a YouTube video. That is what I love, more so than filming it, more so than being in it. I love editing a good ass YouTube video. For the past 2 years, I don't know what happened. I was just so burnt out of editing that it felt like nails on the back of a chalkboard, like going up and down my spine. Every time I opened my computer, I was like, shivers, shiver me timbers. I just hated it. Like I loved editing for so long, and then I went through this whole burnt out phase where I hated it. And now that a little light switch got turned on in my brain, I have like refound my like deep rooted passion for sitting down at my desk all day long, editing a little YouTube video. I love it more than anything in the world. And I've ranted to you all so many times about how, you know, I'll film something all day and then I'll edit it all day, and then, you know, it just doesn't fit right into something else. So I end up scrapping at least half. Why? There's something mentally wrong in my brain that I'm like, I just can't. So I've been looking for a place that's like, okay, where can I put these vlogs that are fully edited, but they're just not fitting in my vision of what that specific video is. You know, like I love to compose a video as like a story. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And half the time, half the shit that I'm rambling about just doesn't make the cut, right? My thought process was, you know, like I'm gonna start a super secret little Patreon for all of my unreleased vlogs that I have already put all of the time and all of the effort into making. You know, it'll be like my little vault. That's the first part of it, and that has been in the works for months. This is something that I've always wanted to do, but I've always been too scared to do it. And then I look at the little note that I wrote on my phone that says, you know, you could probably do it if you just tried. And then when I went to California this week, we were all brainstorming, you know, like this is my general idea, but what would that be? What would a Morgan podcast be? What would that look like? Who would be the co-host? Would there be a co-host? What would the branding be? What would the set be? There's a lot. As a gal that likes to put a lot of time into things, it's going to take a minute. It's gonna take a minute before I feel like, okay, this is the right vibe. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to present to the public. And we were all talking about it, and everyone was like, you know what? Why don't you do your undercover training wheel podcast where you're podcasting, right? Like every single week there's going to be a podcast. You can come along the journey with me of like building up my podcast and tweaking the minor things until it's something that I'm ready to be like, okay, this is the vibe. This is the whole shebang. Okay, so the Patreon. I'm starting a Patreon. I'm very nervous. It's going to be $5 a month. When I tell you that they wanted me to do more and I was like, no, I can't. It's just going to be $5 a month. And if you're wondering, like, Morgan, if I'm going to give you my $5, if I'm going to give this random middle America bitch my $5, like, what are you going to get for that? Every single week, there is going to be the unreleased vlog that will be nowhere else. It's going to be a Patreon exclusive. And not only are we unreleased vlogging, and half of the time that I don't release these vlogs, it's because I say things in them that I'm afraid will get me sued. That is where that is all going to be. The 24/7 community group chat, sleepover vibes. Like we can all rant about our lives. We can all rant about our boyfriends. We can all rant about the crazy shit that happens throughout the day. Okay. And this is what I'm most excited about, but also most nervous for because I've never done anything like this. The Seriously podcast with your host, yours truly, will be a Patreon exclusive up until the point that I am ready to release it to the public. So every single Wednesday, there is going to be a Seriously podcast. That's what the podcast is called. It's called Seriously? Seriously. Please do not feel any sort of like, oh, I have to do this. I need to do this. Like, if you cannot do this, don't do it. If you want the Patreon, the option is there for you. If you're like, Morgan, fuck off. I can barely stand you here. That's amazing. You watching my videos is like letting me live my dream times 100. And like, I am so happy to be here. And I want you to know YouTube will always be my top priority. More than anything, like climb to the mountaintop. This is my top priority. Nothing here is going to change at all. At all. You will see the same things here that you've always seen. Okay. My first ever Seriously Patreon podcast will be up this Wednesday, May 28th. And in the meantime, I've already put up my first unreleased vlog for you, which will probably horrify everyone in my family to infinity and beyond, but I love you so much. I have put together this little trailer, which I will play now so I stop rambling. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Okay, this is a test. We're just sitting here talking.
We're just having such a
Nervous.
good time. I'm not nervous. Should I be?
I'm a little nervous. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm very unpredictable right now. Girls, get into it.
The big T is.
No, God is Godding. We've been saying
God
that
is God.
all week.
Lord is lording, and like
Everything's
Christ
coming
is
together.
Christing hard.
Mm-hmm.
Messiah-ing.
All the girls love Spencer. It's just a known fact.
I reject their love.
Huh? You can't believe it.
What's the oldest guy you've been with?
That's the energy we need on Patreon.
You know, we all need a little bit of Spencer energy in our life. We could all amp up the Spencer meter just a little bit.
Yeah. We all know that's how relationships work, is that one person gives another person insurance.
Spencer doesn't give a fuck if he gets canceled or not.
doesn't.
I don't know. When Jet and Max grow up, they're going to be like, oh, my dad ate at Wendy's for a living.
And we matched on Tinder, and it was the craziest hookup of my life.
About year 3, when we started to see a dip, you know, we plateaued, we did what we could, and views were starting to slowly decline.
If I was on YouTube as a finance bro and I was like, hey, everyone, I bought this house 4 years ago in 2020 when the rates were booming, and then I spent 4 years renovating it so it's like tip-top shape, and I'm going to make an investment and I'm going to make money this way, they'd be like, yeah, you are the finance bro. Like, we love you. We want to be like you. But when I'm like, oh, I want to move, like 4 or 5 years later, people are like, you are bipolar and psychotic and we can't stand you. So what's the difference?
What's going on? What's the plan? Do we have ideas? Because I have ideas for you.
She's like, get some ice in it's in the freezer. And she's like, oh yeah, it's just like an eclair, and that's my dad.
Spencer?
And she had another in her room.
Just the latest news. That's all.
I am paying way too much for one person to live in this house for no reason other than that I'm afraid to move because I'm afraid that people that I don't know will be mad at me, which is crazy.
We all made decisions during COVID that we thought would be permanent. Times were just different.
It's a lie. They're liars. I've been lied to. I was young and naive and vulnerable.